Hey, happy morning, everyone. So today, I will give my comments about this subject, the teaching profession. So let's start with the teaching profession, of course. So what is the meaning of this? So for me, it is the one who conforms to the technical and ethical standards of profession. And of course, there are two elements of profession in this profession, of course, the competence and the code of ethics. So, and the demands of society from professional teachers. So, you know what? It is very overwhelming. And then a teacher must possess personal traits such as caring, forgiving, fair, and compassion, and display a personal touch for all students. But you know what? Sometimes students misunderstood the way the teacher treat your classmate or the other learner. They have their own perception, own understanding of that. But the sad thing is negative. I hope so. The learners, especially the 21st century learners, will focus on the positive side when it comes to the teacher is being compassionate. The teacher is shows a personal touch of each learner. Okay, so of course, teacher as human, they commit mistake and they humbly admit those mistakes. So teachers in public and private, from preschool to secondary, so whether academic, vocational, special, technical, or non-formal, so they're all included in the definition of professional teacher. And then, so those professional teachers are required or are subject to the code of ethics for professional teachers. So next, the 1987 Philippine Constitution. Oh, I'm sorry with the background. Okay, so here again. So the 1987 Philippine Constitution, in paragraph 4, so it says there that education has assigned the highest budgetary priority to education. So wow, I hope those budget will be used wisely so that our education can compete more, not only in the ASEAN but also in the entire world. And what is this? As a future teacher, you have to blend both local and global. So, as you remember the saying, think globally but act locally, or think local but act global. So, in that saying, so you have to be more efficient, and then you let your student experience the global knowledge or the global teaching with the use, of course, of technology. Yet you are still here in our country, you are still here in our local, you are still here in your own location. And then the do you think teacher quality and quality teachers? Okay, so there can be never teacher quality without quality teachers. So of course, with the help of PPST, their guidelines in Tagalog is batayan, in support with the PQF. So why we need to have this standard, or why we need to have required for this especially these applicants, or you are already a teacher, you are expected to be you possess like this knowledge, this qualification, something like that, because PPST set standards That is why, to meet the demands or the educational needs of every learner, so you are expected. So you need to become a qualified teacher. You need to become a quality teacher for that. So that there will be teacher quality, of course. So CPD. So why CPD is very important? CPD is you cannot give what you don't have. So I always remember this quote or saying with Pugoy Hi Pugoy, and then yes, that is very true. 100%. If there is 200%, then let's go to 200%. A professional teacher should embrace CPD. So to share more, uh, to give more learning to her learners or to his learners. Why is it I always use here? And then, what are the positive effect if you will what is this, go through CPD? So you can be more efficient, I think, because there are lessons that will be more you can learn more from it. Okay, then of course the seminars, the master's degree, and the more knowledgeable you are, the more efficient you are. So that is my belief only. And then the philosophy of education. So the philosophy of education is our window to the world, and of course it is the compass in our life. So we need to have this, we need to understand this philosophy so that we can teach the learners effectively. And then I think we have seven now. Then the linguistic philosophy is added. That is the latest one. I really like that, so that people or learners will understand the importance of local language. um, because uh, most of us, though we are Filipino citizen, we love to speak English, and we belittle these people who speak vernacular, who speak Tagalog, and then I just don't know why they do that. But they think American English is dominant. But for me, I don't care. As long as I can understand. But of course, I'm working with my pronunciation. As a teacher, of course, you have to teach your learners, and you should be the good example. I stand corrected as always. Always. See? Always. That is always. Then the next one, essentialism. I like essentialism because, especially in elementary and primary education, that is the attitude forming. It is not only how you deal with other people with that attitude. There are a lot of attitude. Your attitude when it comes to studying. Your attitude when it comes um, how you socialize with other people. Your attitude when it comes to your grades, right? So when you don't get the grades that you are expecting, then you will say negative to your teacher. So something like that. So again, attitude is not only for your how you deal with other people. So there's a lot. So that is why essential is number one for me, and then the existentialism, and so on. If I will rank those seven, so essentialism is one for me. But I go beyond when it comes to essential. It is not only I'm so grateful because right conduct is included there, because before there are only three R's. Uh, the writing, you might say, why writing? Starts with W, right? Writing, reading, and arithmetic. Okay. The next one is okay. Teacher as the noblest profession. Yes, it is true, but today other people say that being a teacher is boring according to them. But for me, I don't know. I just love to teach. I love to share my knowledge, which I gain from my teachers, of course. Um, I don't have these learnings without them. So we all know that teaching profession is the mother of all profession, correct? So, and then why it became the noblest profession? So because teachers help develop um, people, of course, and then they work with human minds and hearts to help learners or persons. They wo- uh, they, uh, they do that uh, so that human can function well. But I don't know, some other humans don't still very hard hidden. And sometimes other students, it is sad to say that I don't know what happened, because there are really learners who are hard-headed, as what I said. And then would you believe that your teacher touched your life, or teachers touch lives of her learners? Yes, because that teacher so help shape your future and the society as well. So, okay, and thank you. Those are my comments of the subject. And stay cool, stay positive, and keep safe so that everybody will not belong to the will not be the one with the patients of COVID-19. We have to we have to abide the government so that we will not be one of them. I think I the time is 12 minutes already, and okay, see you next subject, guys. I miss you all. Bye.